As progress comes to Egypt's Nile Valley, the international community despairs the potential loss of priceless treasures. Would the world step up, or would these sites be lost forever? On April 7, 1961, President John F. Kennedy lobbies Congress to help preserve ancient Egyptian sites. Egypt's Aswan High Dam stands as a symbol of modern engineering and a key player in the country's economy. Built on the Nile River in the 1960s, this monumental structure brings electricity and irrigation to the region, transforming the landscape and improving the lives of millions. When the decision is made to go ahead with the project, it is understood that the rising waters behind the dam would put many ancient temples and monuments at risk of being submerged and lost forever. To prevent this irreversible loss, an international campaign is launched. U.S. President John F. Kennedy sends a letter to Congress recommending participation. The U.S. decides to contribute $16 million of the $100 million needed. More than 20 monuments are relocated through this effort. Coming up, we'll learn more about this campaign to save these Egyptian treasures. We'll also find out about a few of the important sites that are preserved. Additionally, we'll find out why one particular site did not need to be moved. We'll also learn if the U.S. got anything in return for its generosity. Don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. This international campaign was initiated by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, better known as UNESCO. The most famous site preserved by the effort was Abu Simbel, with its massive rock-cut temples. These were carved out of the mountainside and include massive relief sculptures of the pharaoh Ramses II. There are also smaller figures of his wife Nefertari and children. The entire site was cut into large blocks, then lifted and reassembled at a site 65 meters higher and 200 meters back from the river. Another important relocated site was the famous temple complex at Philae. It was located on an island near the Nile's first cataract. That island is now submerged by Lake Nasser. A few preserved sites in the area remain at their original locations. One of these is Qasr Ibrim, also known as Primus, which was located on a cliff top. That cliff top is now an island in Lake Nasser. In exchange for the U.S.'s generosity, Egypt agreed to let some Nile Valley treasures be taken back to U.S. museums and to also allow American archaeologists to excavate areas both inside and outside of the Nile Valley. Quite frankly, for the sake of history and culture, I believe it was crucial for the U.S. to help with this effort, whether we got anything in return for our help or not. In this case, virtue is definitely its own reward. If you like what you've seen here today, please be sure to like and subscribe, and you can watch another great Mr. Lewis video here and another one right here. Thanks for watching.